I did say that the Sao Paulo Grand Prix would chuck up one fantastic result, and it actually chucked up several. Hectic qualifying saw Leclerc up towards the front and a second row lockout for Aston Martin ahead of Mercedes, proving yet again that the Silver Arrows have struggled to understand that W14 machine. If you listen to interviews with the likes of especially Lewis Hamilton, he's going to be happy to see the end of that car at the end of the season. In comparison, McLaren didn't really have the best performance in qualifying, because that was rectified with the sprint shootout. As whilst both cars got into the top 10, Lando could only manage 7th and Piastri was out in the third part of qualifying. And we can go through to the sprint as well. I found it surprising that Ocon decided to blame Alonso for, well, himself losing control and spinning into the Aston Martin. And I've never been a massive Alonso fan, so it's always funny to be able to blame the Spaniard. But no. Come on, Esteban. What happened around there in 2018 was not your fault. But what happened there in 2023 certainly was. And the sprint was an okay watch, but Verstappen was able to take Norris off the start when Norris broke down. And yeah, a good performance from Russell and a decent performance from Leclerc, but standout was probably Tsunoda, getting some good points. It made you think, what would Leclerc be able to do in the race? Well, I don't think he had spinning and crashing out of the formation lap as what he would do. That's right, Leclerc would be out before the race even begun. And then as we got away from the grid, so Albon and Magnussen. Piastri was lucky to be able to keep going, albeit finishing 2 laps down. And later on you'd have reliability-based retirements for Zhou and Bottas. Though Bottas had issues where he was leaking oil on the Saturday, going to Albon. And then George Russell pulled over with about 15 laps left. Wow, 14, 15. What that meant was we had 14 classified finishers, 9 on the lead lap, which is strange for this season despite how dominant the Red Bulls have been. No surprises that Max picked up yet another victory. I think that means that he has sealed the highest win percentage in an F1 championship season. Lando got second, and look, Max wasn't really challenged, he just conserved the car. Likewise, Lando didn't really challenge too much, he just conserved the car. But he got the fastest lap point, and that shows that Lando really is developing into that consistent, dependable driver. But I think what stood out at the end of that race was that battle for third, Alonso versus Perez, and oh boy, that was good. Checo's aggressive and he has a better car, but yeah, Alonso, wow. What a performance to hold on to that position. Stroll getting 5th does wonders for Aston Martin in the point standings. Because if you end up taking a look at the constructor standings, it moves them, 21 points behind McLaren, which is seemingly assailable. And actually, Sainz ending up finishing ahead of Hamilton with a non-finisher Russell means that Ferrari gain another 4 points on Mercedes. Well, pending anything at Cota, the Haas have lodged. And it does paint an interesting picture in standings. I mean, it's unlikely, but still possible that Alonso catches Hamilton, likewise that Hamilton catches Perez. What's more feasible is that either Norris or Sainz, more likely Norris, catches Alonso. But it looks like George Russell is going to be down in 8th, whilst his teammate is battling for 2nd in the standings, including after a disqualification from Kota. But yeah, this will be a season of what could have been for Mercedes. And maybe for Sergio Perez as well. Considering that, wow, he's got less than half the points of his teammates. And yet is still 2nd in the standings to him. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.